Here we are. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I am Ted from Elysium Gaming, and today is my first interview with an actual team. And you guys are actually our Heroes of the Storm team, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
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 So let's start by getting to know everybody a little bit better. Um, let's have our team captain have a go first. So, Mitch. Hello, Mitch.
Hello. I'm Mitchbttk. I play for our Heroes of the Storm team, obviously. I'm 21 years old. I study computer engineering, and I live in Athens, Piraeus specifically. My
Oh.
role in the game is a support role.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite heroes are Malfurion, Tassadar, Karazim, basically every support except for Uther. And yeah,
Why do you hate Uther?
I don't know, dude. Feels like too many buttons. And so, I don't know. I like supports that actually heal a sick tone rather than someone who heals occasionally.
Yeah, don't take me wrong. I also not a fan of Uther anymore. Used to be, but he's quite important. You actually have to play Uther sometimes, like when you need it for the game.
Yeah, as for my achievements, like I picked up Heroes of the Storm in late alpha,
Mm-hmm.
fell in love with the game since then. Used to play World of Warcraft, semi pro, and in some actually top 25 in the world guilds, like Behind My Camel, Left Hand Path, and shit like that. Where I used to PvE mostly.
All right, you're a role player.
What?
Never mind. All right, so let's move on. Sakka, you are a flex, I think.
That is correct.
All right, tell me more about yourself.
Well, my real name is Samuli. It might be hard to pronounce if you're not from the northern parts, but currently 21 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Um, just a student right now, studying. Hard to translate, but it's business related. And as for my achievements, played a lot of MOBAs. Like I started from Dota 1 and then mostly League till Season 3. Got up to like Diamond 196 LP before Masters when it was introduced. And then HOTS Alpha came out, got an invite, started playing, and now I'm like top 50 on all the stuff on the hot stocks and stuff like that. And
All right,
it's been going pretty well.
it's a pretty good game.
Yeah.
So Adam.
Yes. My name is Adam Ericsson. I live in Sweden, and my nickname is DirtySweed.
Why so?
Uh, I don't know, to be honest.
Huh.
It's like I play with an American friend who
Mhm.
he used to call me, I don't know if you can say it, like Dirty Mexican.
It's
All right.
Mexican.
But then I said I was from Sweden, and he called me Dirty Swede. And I kind of like that name.
Kind of
as a
stuck with you,
nickname.
huh? It's a
Yeah,
fun name.
it is. It is. And like I said, I play. It's a ranged assassin for Elysium Gaming, of course. And my favorite heroes is like Rainer, Bala, Jaina, and Keltas, I would say. Just because they do a shit ton of damage.
Hmm.
And auto attackers is like you can study step, you can kite, and I like that kind of stuff. My achievements in Heroes of New Earth, I play quite a lot. Is 2K MMR
Hmm.
in beta and any. I got in early beta and alpha. Played quite a lot. Uh, I played competitive in Smite in late beta, early beta.
Hmm.
I also played like Dota 1. Didn't get my attention though. Wasn't that kind of good, I think.
All right.
But and yeah, that's basically me.
Good. Moving on. Monderk.
Hello.
Hello.
So, name's Hjalti Ragnarsson. Most
That's
people are incapable of saying it.
yeah.
But
I don't even remember
Hjalti.
how that sounded yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
don't
that's
bother. But
whatever.
it's Icelandic
It's
where I
Icelandic, yeah.
live. So and yeah. So yeah, I'm a 21-year-old Icelander. Not really much else to say about that.
Hmm. I don't know much about
Oops.
Iceland. Is it cold?
Fairly. There's snow and ice everywhere at the moment.
It's called Iceland,
But
after all.
yeah, it's kind of wrong though. It's
It
closer
is.
to a Greenland. It's if you switch Greenland and Iceland, it makes more sense.
Oh, all right.
Oddly enough. Anywho, uh, I've never really been a competitive gamer. I just happen to get good at them, and I like this one enough. So
This happens
I
a lot,
did
actually.
play League a lot and got fairly high, but didn't really bother trying it competitively.
Hmm.
But this one fit more, so don't really have any achievements. But I am high on the list that Blizzard releases,
All
so
right.
that's something.
Do you study something specific?
Uh, I'm actually trying out some kind of design thingy right now. Don't know what it's called. Something connected to design.
All right.
Kind of weird.
Computer design or?
Don't really know.
All right. It's design. You're a designer. I
Close
suppose.
enough.
So yeah, that's all we need to know, really. Right.
Yeah, I also mostly play the tank roles, but if there's something random needed, I'm usually the one that picks it up, since I like anything that's pretty weird. It requires different playstyles. So Ceratul, Gaslow, stuff like
Yep.
that.
You actually pick Gaslow? That's interesting.
Oh yeah,
Have you actually won any tournaments with Gaslow?
I'm not allowed to play him in tournaments.
That's kind of sad, actually.
Yeah. Basically, he's the weird guy of the team.
Yeah, dude, Gaslow's actually pretty fun, you know. But
He's awesome.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like Gazlo.
Thank you.
I had some fun leveling him up to do 9, but
Oh my god, it's like a fucking virus. Everybody started liking Castle.
everybody likes an underdog, doesn't they? You would say that. Anyway, so thank you, dude. So moving on, last player here, Xargonus.
And the newest member of the team.
You're the newest member.
Welcome.
Yeah, thank you. My name is Stepan Miller. My nickname is Xargonus. I'm 18 years old. I'm from Czech Republic. I live in a small village, so that's why my internet sometimes lags, and it's not very stable.
We're gonna feel it here, man. It's alright. Like Greece was like that.
Yeah,
Couple years
Greek
ago.
internet.
Greek internet was like from IKEA or something.
I play the range DPS for the team. I like Keltas, Jaina, and Volstad mostly. My previous achievements. I was mostly playing Blizzard games. I played League, but I only got to Platinum League. And in Blizzard games, I was doing pretty good. I was Diamond in StarCraft. In Hearthstone, I reached Legend like 6 or 7 times. I was like in top 100 for a while, but then I dropped, so I wasn't in the leaderboard. And I'm only good at Blizzard games, it seems. So when Heroes was released, I started playing it, tryharding with my friend, and we were doing fine. Somehow I got good, and
You're
that's
here
why
with
I'm here.
us. It's always glad to hear that something worked out in the end. Right, I'm gonna ask every one of you. What does representing Elysium Gaming mean for you as a professional player?
So I start?
Yep, it's your turn.
Okay. Basically, when I joined Elysium, I joined by a random post in their forums where they were looking for a support player. And I didn't think that they would actually help me with many things like getting into the game, finding a team, and stuff like that. Hell, I was wrong. Met these guys, kept playing together since May, I believe. And so far, it feels pretty good. Like I get to practice at AdSpot here, one of the best gaming stations in Greece. Feels good, you know.
So, Sakka, can you tell us how you feel about representing us as a professional gamer?
Feels good, man. I mean, I've only ever played once under organization, but it was very, very small, and you could say it wasn't even representing anyone. So you could say it's the first time. I mean, it's nice to have people behind you that like, will reward you for succeeding and got your back and
Hmm.
like people who support you. And so far, everyone I met in Elysium is very nice, and
Yeah, it's a pretty nice
I,
organization. I'm
I
having fun
really like
myself.
it so far. I mean, more good than bad for sure.
Nice. Adam, how does representing Elysium Gaming as a professional player feel like?
Um, this is my first organization that I'm playing under for like competitive ever,
All right.
and I like it. I mean, it's the first, so like it's like my first feeling is that I like it. I trust the guys. I like the team I'm playing with. Um, it's like all around good, I would say.
Monderk, wanna fill in?
I don't really have an idea. I just like playing the game. If I can happen to get something for it from some organization, that's fine.
All
But
right.
so far, so good, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Xargonus, what are your feelings about Elysium Gaming?
Well, I was playing for Team Inside Games before, which was a really good organization with friendly people. But Team Elysium Gaming stomped us when we met in the European Road to BlizzCon qualifiers. So I'm now happy to be playing in a better team.
Shots fired.
All right.
Awkward. Yeah.
Did the fact that you started competing and training as a professional player affect your personal life, Mitch? Especially now in
Uh,
Greece, now that things are, kind of weird with everything.
yeah, that doesn't really matter for me as a
All right.
person. But yeah, I mean, I would like to go out more often and sit
Mm-hmm.
like that, like I used to, because I was in a band, like practicing, rehearsing, doing bandist things or whatever you want to call it.
All right.
Are I'm not really able to do that anymore because I have to practice, of course, at night and stuff like that. But I enjoy spending time with these guys. Obviously, because I wouldn't do it if I didn't enjoy it. So yeah, it's saying some stuff, but I believe for the better for me.
Yeah, certainly it's fun playing with other guys. Not on your own, like I sometimes have to do.
Yeah.
What about you, Sakka? Did you like? How did your life outside being a professional gamer change after you joined Elysium Gaming?
I already spent a lot of time playing games, so apart from more focus on one game, it really did not change much. Because most of my days were already spent playing video games,
Alright, so pretty much the same.
so just more focus on one game instead of many.
Oh, so
aka Heroes of the Storm.
you don't play other games right now?
I play other games, but not as much
Hmm.
as I used to.
That's understandable, actually. Um, so next on we have Adam. How did your life change, man?
Uh, I mean, it didn't really change much because I already played a lot of games. But it's like on like a Friday night, people want to go out, but it's like I have to stay home and practice, and I do that because I like it. It's not because I have to, because I like enjoying time with the guys and playing the game.
Hmm.
So it's like less time with and going out and drink, and more time playing the game. That's like the only change that happened.
All right. Monderk, how did your life change?
It's mostly just changed the time I play to a slightly worse part because of time zones. Iceland is pretty far off, and I would have to start way earlier playing, and it often interfered with normal dinner time, so it has a bit of effect, but otherwise it's not big, but it has some effect.
All right. I personally don't have a dinner time. I just eat whenever.
Eh,
which is bad
but
for digestion, but you know.
yeah, it's good to have a schedule.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
And finally, Xargonus. Did your life change?
Um, it's like more. I'm much more organized now. Before I could play whenever I felt like it, and
Hmm.
when something came up in daily life, I could just go out. And now I have to kinda, we practice almost every evening, so I have to organize my life around that and tell my team when I'm gonna have something and stuff like that. So I have to like adjust to the team's needs more than before when I could play whenever I wanted.
Hmm. All right. And next question: did this career path shift your attitude towards gaming at all? Like, did you see gaming differently than when you were not playing for a professional team? Like, more or not actually more casually. Like, did it have an effect on how you see the game itself? Are you still having fun? Are you, more stressed out about your performance, etc.? Mitch?
Um. Well, I guess it didn't really change in that aspect because basically every game I enjoy playing, I actually try hard in every single one of it. Try harding, sorry.
Hmm.
And yeah, other than that, I believe it's better to accomplish things in a team. I mean, it feels good when you win something, or I mean, it might not be something really big, but even the smallest of victories will provide you more joy, I guess. So, not really. I mean, yeah.
All right. So pretty much the same for you.
Yep.
Sakka, did your attitude for the game or gaming in general change after you started playing in a team?
I'm also a tryharder, but I guess I take the game a little more seriously now
Hmm.
than I used to. But and I you know back then if I wasn't playing a team, and if I played a hero league and I fucked up, I wouldn't mind that much. But now, like if I do something wrong, I usually try to analyze what I did wrong and fix it next time.
Hmm. That's also good. Adam?
Um, I wouldn't say it has because I always try hard in every game I play. But now it's like Saka said, you try to focus on the mistake you made and try to fix them for the next game or tournament or whatever. So it's like try to fix your own mistakes, and yeah, it hasn't really changed anything than that.
All right. Um, Zarganus, did your mood towards the game shift now that you're in a team?
Not really. I'm just as the others. I try hard at every game, but now I actually feel bad when I play like a casual game that has no scene or some weird MMORPG with
Hmm.
no players. I feel bad when I play games that don't have scene, and uh, I feel like it's a waste of time when I can play games where I can actually accomplish something, like Heroes of the Storm.
All right. And lastly, Monderk, what about you?
Hmm. It mostly opens up more tactics, which I kind of like more, less focus on mechanics and more tactical play and coordination, which is something I like.
All right.
But I did mostly do that already, but it just didn't work out if you didn't have voice comms. So
Hmm.
that's changed.
Okay. So now all of you guys had a little bit of you know, your attitude changed a little bit, but not that much really. After all, you play video games to have fun. Like if you're not no longer having fun, you're not playing a video game. You're doing the job, and you can't really do that passionately anymore, right?
Hmm.
Let's talk a little bit about your affiliation with the game. So let's start with Adam this time. Adam, so your role is Ranged assassin, right?
Yep.
Is it your favorite role though? Do you?
It is. It is.
It
I
is
like
so.
to. Yep.
Uh huh.
I like doing damage. I mean, I like hiding. I like burst people. I like killing stuff. So yeah, it's my favorite role.
I was
All
so
right.
wrong. I like
And
killing stuff.
like, who wouldn't like killing stuff? I mean,
You know, right?
What?
what? You don't like killing stuff?
I'm slowly gonna disappear from here.
All right, you better. All right. So Adam, that's your favorite champion, and I mean hero.
hmm
That's your favorite hero, and which is your favorite map?
Oh,
You could combine that, saying that my favorite hero on this map is Murky, for instance. But it's not Ranged
uh,
Assassin, but whatever.
I would probably say Battlefield of Eternity
Uh huh.
because you
Oh, I love
play
that
auto
map.
attack heroes
Hmm.
and like Rainer, Vala, and Falstad, so to speak. And I don't know, just like auto attack heroes more than burst heroes, to be honest.
Hmm. Does it have to do with the fact that you play League of Legends or Han?
Yeah, I think it does because in Han you like every hero is auto attack based, and it
Hmm.
is like not as many bursts as in Blizzard Heroes of the Storm.
Hmm.
I think it's a big reason why you like auto attack heroes. Yeah.
All right. Xargonus, favorite map and hero, or combination of both?
Favorite map? I like Tomb of the Spider Queen because it's a small, simple map. And when pushing wins the map, and I like pushing.
All right.
And my favorite hero is probably Jaina, but not in her current state, but before she was nerfed. Because she used to be able to burst down pretty much any assassin with her combo,
Hmm.
and she was the Keltas killer because Keltas was also nerfed. So I like Jaina because I could kill
Nerfed.
people.
You could kill people with Jaina, right? We're
Yeah.
sensing a pattern here with killing stuff. Um,
Oh boy.
I hope it doesn't mean anything specific. Anyway, all right. So Sakka, favorite map and hero.
Favorite map. I would actually have to say Cursed Hollow. I don't know. I've always liked it. It's like the default choice for everyone, but
Hmm.
or like at least a lot of people like playing it in competitive. But I don't know. Cursed Hollow is fun, and favorite hero has to be Stitches, no matter how bad he is. Right now.
Oh, all right. He's not bad right now, is he? I mean, he's kind of a weird pick, but he's not that bad.
Gets outshined by the other tanks, unfortunately.
Oh,
But there's nothing more satisfying than landing that blind hook over the wall max range.
yeah, it certainly is very satisfying. Monderk, your turn. Favorite map and hero.
It's mostly a combination of Anubarak on Black Arts because I like playing him there, soaking 2 lanes, and because he is usually not used that way.
Hmm.
It's a good thing about him that he has options, and it's a good showcase of how heroes aren't stuck in one thing. I kind of like that.
All right. Do you have like any tips for people who wanna maybe try your tactic?
Eh, extreme map awareness. You have to run away often and lose a lot of minions sometimes just because it's not safe.
Hmm.
But also get it across to the rest of the team to push bottom lane and other stuff while you just do your own thing playing against computer minions.
All right.
Pretty much.
And sometimes you might end up like guiding the whole enemy team for like 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
always
also
fun.
really fun.
Who does
Really
that?
fun. That's
Yeah.
happened.
I certainly enjoying doing that too with other heroes. Anyway, Mitch,
So
favorite
my
hero and favorite map.
my favorite map would be Cursed Hollow as well. I don't know. I feel like it's
How do you
very.
guys like that?
I feel like it's a very balanced map. Honestly, unless you fuck up on bosses.
There's so many choke points in that map, and they're so messed up.
Yeah, exactly. You can set incredible ambushes.
Yeah,
Like
I guess
it's
that's
so,
fun.
it's so nice. I don't know. Feel
Like,
like it's the most balanced map
all
they've
right.
ever put out.
And hero?
I would go with Mouth because I'm playing Druid in WoW for like 9 or 10 years. Can't remember.
Mm-hmm.
I was still going in middle school. So yeah, so it would be Malfurion still.
Yeah.
He has a very good vibe from the Restoration Druid in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, he does. He actually used to play Malfurion a lot during the alpha and a little bit at the start of the beta when he was still a little bit overpowered with
I,
all the sustain.
I feel like he's always been balanced. I don't know.
Really?
Yeah, he always serves the purpose like multiple AoE healing
Mm-hmm.
by giving HOTS to everybody. By HOTS, I mean healing over time.
Yep. All right.
Yeah, that would be for me.
All right. So are you like set with your heroes with your roster, or are you trying to learn new heroes? Since new stuff's coming along. How about Greymane, for instance? I mean, is somebody picking up Greymane?
I guess that
Played
would.
him.
Eh.
Bad first impressions though. No crowd control in this meta is not very good.
All right. I've
Uh,
from what I've seen in QM, he.
if someone wants to pick up Greyman, my tip is wait till the meta change.
All right.
Yeah.
Obviously, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that they either give them instant returns and stun locks, or they add make cleanse a little bit more appealing to healers. At least.
Basically, just give us back the old clans already.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically, that sounds like a good change. Even though
That would change the meta all over again. It
yeah,
Like for 1 second, only for 1 second. It,
it
really?
does sound a little bit weird for QM though. I mean, if you don't have cleanse, like Stunlock meta still exists, and that's kind of
Well, basically, almost every support has cleanse.
yeah.
So
But not every QM has a support. So
yeah,
Blizzard is like looking at QM as well as Hero League right now. That's
yeah,
kind of their
it,
mistake, to be honest. But yeah, that's not my position to say that out loud, to be honest. So anyway, apart from Greymane, are you guys working on any new heroes? Like maybe different picks?
well, that's supposed to be a secret.
Oh, we have a secret Keltis counter we're working
Secret
on.
Keltis
Yeah,
counter.
auto attack Kelthas.
With what is it?
Yeah, after Twisted Fate, auto CDC. I believe it's time we do it. Like
Oh.
Kappa.
That's some stuff we're
Twisted
trying.
Fate.
I mean, we're always trying new stuff in Scrim.
Yeah.
No.
If whenever someone has a good idea,
Alright.
And
So,
It's
even
like-
when I have a bad one.
or a bad one.
Yeah, or a bad one.
I mean, we're pretty open to all things, basically.
That sounds so-
Most of the times.
alright.
Not always. Not
So-
like Gaslow.
No, really, like, Monderk, have you tried to put Gaslight on one of your scrims and see how it works? Like, ever?
Have
I
we-
played it like
If-
I've
once.
played him in Hero League and carried games. I mean, that's enough for me to try him in Team League, but
Obviously.
no.
If you're good, you can carry Hero League with any character, pretty much.
It's
Yeah.
a
Not
lot
really.
harder against
Yeah.
good people.
So, I can't really make you guys tell me all your tactics right now, because, that's supposed to be secret anyway. How do you prepare for such a tournament? Do you guys have any specific rituals, like going to sleep early, drinking a lot of Mountain Dew and Doritos, or I don't know.
Yeah, I do a lot of aerial yoga.
All right, that sounds okay.
I'm really into the ropes. Okay,
Tough.
so let's get serious now. No.
All right, how do you prepare for the tournament? Tell me.
Basically, an hour or so before the tournament, we all get online, like chat, play a few quick matches for fun just to get our fingers ready.
All right,
That sounded wrong again.
get
Yes,
your
I know.
fingers ready for Heroes of the Storm tonight.
Of course, yeah.
ABC.
Yeah, it's all about just warming up. I mean, there's not much you can do in like one day, so you just want to, feel good and be warmed up.
Hmm.
Yeah. Talking picks. I mean, it's really hard to talk picks because
Yeah,
You
a
can
lot of
basically play
drafts these
everything.
days are very reactive. And
Yeah,
All right.
unless it's probably gonna change because there's so few heroes that you can play in the certain meta. But it's like if they get like 100 heroes, it's gonna be a lot difference.
Yeah,
A lot of
it's
difference.
basically gonna be a different game, really,
Yeah.
in drafting. Also, the 100 heroes. Also, you need like 65 and more for them to work to have a different game. Like not like Lunara, Greymane, and stuff like that,
Yeah,
which is
indeed.
being released right now.
Yeah.
Exactly. The game does need more content, more bigger, like
Yeah.
a much larger roster. But it's been noted that even though the game has no items, after a while, when there's like 100 heroes in the game, like League of Legends and Dota, there's actually gonna be more items than those games because like every character has their specific talents, and the new player is gonna have to learn
I've said it.
every different talent on every hero,
Yeah,
and
I've
that's
said
way
it.
more stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've said in an interview before. Like I believe that the Heroes of the Storm's talent system is much harder for new players because there are some talents that you have to pick due to some specific circumstances. Like when your enemy team has a full spellcasting team, you need to the mentality to pick spell seal instead of giant killer, or you know,
Hmm.
like most people actually would go to the recommended section in League of Legends, in Dota, and pick the items recommended by the pro players. There isn't something like that in Heroes of the Storm, so you really have to be careful of your choices.
Hmm. Exactly. Especially when there's no refund system for talents yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Really. Is there something that you guys would like to see added to the game apart from new heroes and stuff like that, or the new things that have been announced already?
do something about the fact that Tyrande KT is first pick every game.
Yeah, that would
Basically,
be.
Yeah, they're gonna nerf her though.
introduce bans, please, for the love of
Oh
God.
yeah, for Hero League.
Yeah.
It's about goddamn time.
It's not really fun playing Hero League when I know Tyrande is gonna be in every game in KT.
Yeah, like you're forced to play the 3 or 4 same heroes, always Tyrande, KT, Borodin, Raynor.
Yeah,
That game's over.
that certainly needs to change. Monderk, do you have like anything to add on that? Do you have any personal liking from any of the other game that you would like to see added in HUTs?
Um, those things are mostly just changes, balance changes, and stuff they should have implemented a long time ago. That's old news. But a cool feature would be being able to highlight 2 heroes in Champion Select in Hero League.
Hmm.
It would give a lot of options to people who are actually muted.
Yeah, that's
And
really
they
good.
wouldn't actually have to talk, which would help everyone.
I like I've started noticing so many people being muted in my games.
Oh yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah. Like
At
but
least
still
one a game.
yeah, like still the game is pretty toxicity free. I mean, that's pretty much a good one of the main reasons people choose to play this game in the first place because it's still new. There are not many toxic players, and well, there is toxicity, of course. Like I mean, it's a game. It's an online game.
Yeah,
It's gonna
there's
be
toxicity everywhere
yeah. There's toxicity everywhere.
on
You
the
can't avoid
internet.
that. But the game,
Yeah.
but the thing about this game is that due to the fact that you cannot really stop for a second to speak because there's so many things happening at the same time and you have to focus on what you're doing. You can't really start typing out stuff unless you want to ruin your game.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, the feature that Dota has when you alt click on your ability and it automatically sends a message to the team. Like, I have uh,
I'm come down bottom
50,
or
50 seconds cooldown on my ultimate or stuff like
yeah,
that. That would be really, really useful,
yeah, that would
especially in
be
Heroes of the Storm.
really, really
Indeed.
useful indeed. So, what are your short and long-term goals inside this team? What are you looking forward to? Um, like, let's start with Adam. Do you have any specific
Hmm.
goals for the game?
Uh, my biggest goal is to go to a LAN like qualify for all that, like a DreamHack, maybe like a in Prague, like a BlizzCon qualifier in Prague, for example. That's like my biggest goal to achieve in the team.
Monderk, goals.
Yeah, not much. I don't really think that far ahead.
Mhm.
Just
Yeah.
play the game and see what happens. If something
more-
changes, it changes.
Yeah, you're more like live in the moment kind of guy, like me, huh?
I kind of like winging it.
Yeah, that's always knowing how to wing it actually is important in everything, and especially in a game like this. But it also in your goals, like if this game takes you somewhere with this team, it's
Yeah,
fine, really. Yeah.
no idea.
Xargonus, do you have any goals, man?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely wanna win the Enter the Storm that's coming,
Uh
and
huh.
next year we wanna win BlizzCon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yay!
I'm pretty sure we're gonna get there at some point. I mean, there are only so many teams right now, and
I mean, of course, practice makes perfect.
yeah, practice makes
Yeah,
perfect.
hard work pays off. So
Hmm.
let's hope we get there.
Do you, Sakka, Mitch, do you guys have any goals?
Be the very best, like no one ever was.
To catch them all.
Has anybody of you actually caught them all? Do you guys have all the heroes in the game?
Nope.
No, because I will never want all the heroes in the game. There's some
Yeah,
heroes
like
I
So
refuse to buy.
I'm still not buying gas though.
it's only for
No.
gaming. Come on, what are you gonna do with all this gold?
Piggy bank, of course,
Piggy
piggy
bank.
bank.
It's out of the game. It's not coming
Yeah.
back.
Guzzle Master
master
skin.
skins.
I keep
Yeah.
putting my cons in there, dude. I already have it.
Oh, you already have piggy bank.
Yeah.
So anyway, any long-term goals, Mitch? You're the leader after all. You should have goals.
Yeah, there's not really. I'm not really a big leader. I basically do all the paper seed and stuff like that. So, yeah, of course, BlizzCon. I'd love to go there. It's a dream of mine since I was a little kid.
Hmm.
It would be awesome to go as a competitor there. Uh, for the short-term goals, though, I'd like to qualify in a LAN event.
Hmm.
Get to practice together in a boot camp or win. Yeah, basically get to practice together, see where this team can go. I have really high expectations from us. Believe we can do a lot of city if we put our focus onto it. So yeah, basically a LAN event and BlizzCon,
All right.
big and small.
Oh, it's always good to have
Go,
big and small goals. I mean, just work yourself up there.
yeah, go big or go home.
Does like any of you plan on streaming at some point? I mean, not scrims or practicing with the team, but personal streaming out of your free time.
If you
Yeah.
want to watch my stream, sure.
You do have a stream.
Yeah, but I haven't streamed for a while.
You haven't streamed for a
Yeah.
while. I was actually looking forward to taking up streaming this game, but I might actually do it soon.
Actually need to. I'll stream after it gets optimized. I don't know, my FPS drops if I try to stream heroes.
I
But
need
when I streamed League and other stuff, it was completely fine. So
I
Alright.
do stream sometimes.
All right.
I do, but it's like I don't know. Like Sakka said, it sometimes my FPS drops, but it's not like that often. I just need to get in a schedule to stream more frequently. That's all I need.
Is anybody else here streaming, planning on streaming?
I need a better internet connection to stream.
I
Yeah.
was streaming before for Czech community, but since I'm in an European team now, I can't do that anymore.
All right.
No idea.
So streaming is no go for some of you. Other of you are interested in streaming. Certainly up to
it might be
personal preference.
something in the future though. Maybe when they optimize the game and it
All
doesn't.
right.
I
But-
might start streaming from here, like
Yeah.
hotspot.
We're actually
I don't know yet.
probably gonna set up streams pretty soon about our gamers. So we might actually end up streaming here. We don't never know. If you're interested in that, would you be interested in that? I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, does any of you actually, looking forward to maybe coach our teams or people. I mean, you guys are pretty good players. I mean, in the future, maybe when you become a little bit more known,
Yeah,
would you be interested in coaching?
people from Greece already start asking a lot of questions to me. Like for some reason, I don't know. Just happened. I just happened to be a coach out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm not really into that stuff. I'm really into playing the game right now. Don't know what the future holds. You can never know. So yeah, not my cup of tea for now.
All right. Um, you guys, does anybody have interests in coaching?
I was a,
Uh,
I was
yeah.
actually coaching before. Like I said, my country, Czech Republic, we're trying to grow the community as big as we can,
Mm-hmm.
and I was actually coaching some Czech teams, so I do have experience with that. But it's not like it excited me that much. It's like
All right. Um, so I think we're quite done so far with all the questions. So if anybody's interested in contacting you for whatever reason or watching the streams we've mentioned before, where can they find you? Do you like visit certain places in your country, or do you have Facebook accounts, Instagram, Snapchat, whatever?
We're gonna be creating Facebook and Twitter pages for everybody soon.
All right,
So stay tuned. That's gonna be coming.
all right.
Uh, and of course, you can contact us in the game. You can easily find our battle tags.
Mm-hmm.
It's 2016. Nothing remains hidden in the internet.
Indeed, nothing remains hidden. It's the internet. That's kind of a problem sometimes. Um, but I think you guys are also like frequent in our TeamSpeak server.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. You can
for
also
sure.
find us on TeamSpeak most
I
of the
mean, if
time.
you have a question, if you're in TeamSpeak, you can just whisper us or like poke us or anything. That
All right,
if we are around, we're mostly gonna answer.
all
At
right.
least I am.
Yeah. Also gonna start doing more guides on Heroes Fire, like I already have. So there's gonna be more information on supports at least there. Yeah.
All right.
That
Um, what's like your streams are, by the way? What's the name of your streams, Sakka and Adam? Like you were
Um,
the two who said that you have streams, right?
yep. Um, my stream is twitch.tv at DirtySweed. That's like my nickname.
All right, Sakka, your stream.
Um, can copy and paste it for you if you want, or I mean, because it's not the same as on
You
TeamSpeak.
can
So.
always add it post production, like as a comment
Yeah,
or
okay.
something. Oh,
I mean, I don't stream right now, so it's not that important.
all right. So those are our streamers from this team, and if anybody is interested in contacting our team, our players, or pretty much anybody else who plays for this team, you can find us on elysiumgaming.org, where you can actually find our forum. And if you want to contact our players directly, there is a TeamSpeak account. It's ts.elysiumgaming.org. There's no password, so you can just enter whatever you like. And I think that this is it. We're done. Anything you guys might wanna add as a finishing note?
keep playing the
Mm,
game.
yeah, it's a good game. Pretty good.
It's cheesy, but yeah, keep playing it.
Feels
Don't
good, man.
stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Right?
Exactly.
Don't get me to start singing, please.
All right.
Oh.
So it's alright. We're starting here anyway. So, I've been Ted with Elysium Gaming, and our Here's the Stone team. Thanks everybody who watched the video, and we'll see you in the Nexus.
See ya.
Until next time. Goodbye.
Bye bye.